clearly people like Chris Rufo like see a real problem, and they're like very good at like exposing that problem. They're sort of exposing it in a world where like you're exposing it to who and what are they going to do, right? And then you actually start like trying to do things, and you're basically just like, I don't know what they're kind of plan to do to like New College, but the idea that you're going to get this board in there and they're going to like pass some like rule that says, there will be no woke at New College, right? And then, all the students will like defy the rule and huddle little, meetings in which they like get woke together, right? And it's just like, it's so childish, it's so small, it's so like self-defeating, and it sort of lacks the confidence that you would expect to see in anything that had a potential to create real change. I love saying creating change when I mean regime change, but the yeah, it's like, so it's sort of like to sort of see these existential chiliastic even ideas become sort of a little more mainstream is one thing, but it basically, the problem is that it really tends to emphasize rape over seduction, and when you dilute it like to 1 to 1,000, you basically get this formula for being like a little bit rapey, which is this like perfect sort of grift formula, and it's like perfectly designed to essentially not like work. And it's not like, and like, as far as like the question of like sincerity of the people behind it, I don't think any of these people basically go in with like, I'm going to be a grifter, I'm going to like grift today. It's just like the path of the grifter is the path of least resistance. It's sort of the path down which you flow, and like you come in there trying to make a difference and do something different, and 10 years later, having followed the path that like functions and works and like gives you like momentum and like mass and like seems to be working, and you look down at yourself and you notice that you have become completely a grifter.